Did you know?
History books for life. History books for life.
And
Africa is not our home. Oh, while I dare Africa is not our home.
because
The Indians were you. The Indians were you. The Indians were you.
that's why.
Finds himself in exile in his own land. His own land.
So,
You just want to claim a spot for the whole thing.
because
We were always here. We were always here. We were always here. We were always here. Welcome to the Aboriginal channel. On this episode, we're going to be taking a look at alkaline herbs the Aboriginal way. Dr. Sebi, rest in peace, was at the head of the alkaline herbs. Here it says he cured HIV, AIDS, sickle cell, herpes, heart disease, and more. The government said it was impossible. This great man proved that eating alkaline-based natural foods and plants could cure diseases. Here we read from the book, The History of Alabama, and incidentally, that of Georgia and Mississippi from the earliest period by Albert J. Pickett, 1851. It says the natives drank a tea, which in modern times was called black drink. It was made by boiling the leaves of Cassinia plant until a strong decoction was produced. It seemed to have been used at the early period of 1564 as it is at present to purify the system and to fulfill a kind of religious rite. Also from that book, it reads that on the march here, a distressing disease broke out among the Spaniards. The death of several, together with the lonesome condition of the sufferers, spread alarm in the camp. Those who afterwards used ashes with their food from a weed recommended by the Indians escaped the dreadful malady. This explains that the Indians had herbal remedies for sicknesses and illnesses that apparently helped these Spaniards stay alive. Now we must turn to another page and look at something very, very interesting. In that book it says, those who were slightly wounded administered to those whom the Indians had pierced deepest. As the soldiers of Cortez did in Mexico, they opened the bodies of some of the savages, and with the fat obtained, bound up the wounds with bandages torn from the garments of the soldiers who were killed. Now here it's saying they cut open these Indians and used their flesh to bound up their own wounds. This is Henrietta Lacks, who her biological cells are still being used in medical studies today, even though she died in the 1950s. All of this wraps up to mean that the American Indian, like Samuel G. Morton said, is peculiar and distinct from all others. Through the history books, which has all been a lie, so therefore, if it's a lie, then what's the truth? If it's a lie, then what's